Jim or Raymond joining us?
No, I guess not.
All right, say looks like we got a
behind me.
relatively easy day, so.
Oh, don't want to say that too loud.
Don't say it too loud.
That's right. See them all the time.
All right,
Maybe.
I think it's 11 o'clock.
At least.
11:04.
11:04, all right, we will call the Grant County Drainage Board to order November 12th, noting all 5 members present. Drainage Board Secretary is in the room. We have quorum, and we will move right into the agenda and approval of minutes. Any comments, corrections?
Where's the memorial out of McMahon? That's all.
McRoush. That's where McRoush is.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that, so.
It's the northeast up there by Van Buren. Yeah.
I can tell you who's.
Move to approve
I can tell you where it is.
Motion, Mr. Cox, to approve the minutes.
Second.
Second, Mr. Goff. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor would say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, no. Abstaining,
I go.
4 ayes
Yeah.
to 1 abstention, and it is carried. All right, next on the agenda, well,
I'm in a meeting.
Jim's not here to read that.
Hour.
Raymond, you want to read claims today?
Come on, Raymond.
Warm you up. We're in the first batch. By the way, congratulations.
IMI aggregates 137.41 for Moriarty McMahon, $27,750.30 in the fund. Second IMI aggregates 125.64 Moriarty and McMahon. Again, $27,750.30 in the fund. Chronicle Tribune, $60.09 for Moriarty and McMahon. Same amount in the fund. B&S Trucking, $2,962.17 on 10-mile tile. $1,145.29 in the fund. John's Repair, $7,220, Moriarty and McMahon. John's Repair, $10,315, Moriarty and McMahon. John's Repair, $2,308, Moriarty and McMahon. And John's Repair, $1,629.50 on Luger Creek. $135,193.70 in that fund. There's your purse list.
What is it?
Who's B&S Trucking? What town are they out of?
They brought in for the 10-mile ditch. Oh my goodness, it's been like 6 months ago. They had my email address wrong, so they called about it. And then when I gave them my email address, Brad Winger, they did some work on.
Where they at?
Howard or Miami County, if it's Brad Winger?
Huh?
Out of Howard County or Miami County, if it's Brad Winger?
They're out of Kokomo.
Yeah.
So
Brad Winger?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Dave Dills is the one that called though, and I guess he paid it.
okay.
And when I pay B&S Trucking, they're gonna pay him back.
That's the way
And it
to
was
do
on the
it.
10 mile.
Yeah, because we can't pay him back for that.
No, we're gonna pay B&S, and it's up between them.
That's smart.
But he had my email address wrong, so I never got the invoice.
Well, there's spent more than in the fund, so how's it going to get paid back?
Yeah, does it collect?
The Moriarty,
No, 10 mile.
10
10
mile.
mile, okay.
Asking you, Mary.
You want to know if it's gonna collect in the fall?
Yeah, it's gonna go in the red.
is in the red with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You saw when I got the agenda.
I'm getting there. Okay, here I am. Ten Mile will collect in the fall and bring in about, fall collection. It should bring in about, oh, probably about $1,000.
Still be 800 in the hole.
It'll still be in the hole.
This spring, then what, collect any more in the spring?
It'll bring in about $1,200.
In the spring?
I'm sorry,
In the spring?
in the fall.
Hello.
Collecting now.
Will it bring that much in the spring too?
In the spring, it brings in around 2,100.
So it'll be caught up by spring collection. Okay.
Okay.
Did we spend more on the Moriarty and McMahon that's in the fund? Did we spend more on the Moriarty and McMahon in the fund? I didn't add all those up.
I just roughed
close. It's getting close.
Yeah. 17 and there's 2,000, be 19.
Mark's adding them up.
Yeah, I didn't add that.
There's about $7,000 left.
Yeah,
$19,843 is
Okay.
what we spent.
no.
Should have about 8,000 left or so.
So where's the 10 Mile town? Did we talk about where that's at?
So north,
Northwest over,
yeah, east of 13, but north up there. Have a map.
So up by Miami County?
Yeah, close. Not sure if it's Miami or Huntington.
Miami or Wabash.
Yeah.
You said 13, right?
Yeah. Oh, not much on his map.
No.
In here somewhere.
Okay.
I mean, it's south of the river.
Well, we're gonna have to watch
General
that
idea.
10 Mile because it's gonna be spring, you know what I mean? They're gonna have to, how much do they pay per acre on the, you know what?
On the 10 Mile,
Yeah,
I can find that out. It is $1.75 an acre with a $5 minimum.
To bring it in the year.
well,
Right at 3,000.
okay. It'll pay out in the spring, so,
Yep.
It'll cover it, won't be much left.
well, yeah. The next guy's gonna get shorter, didn't they?
It doesn't leave much room for future repairs.
No. I make some, pay the claims as presented.
okay. Gordon's making that motion.
I'll second.
Pat, seconded. Any other questions? Hearing none, all those in favor would say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? Abstaining? No abstentions? Carried unanimously. Okay, this last batch, please.
John's Repair, $685.50 on Big Deer Creek. Cook's Excavating, $660 on Big Deer Creek. Big Deer Creek has $26,097.02 in the fund. The third claim, $660 again on Big Deer Creek by Cook Excavating. And the last one, $880 on Big Deer Creek.
Got all walls.
Mm-hmm. I think so. The one was by Dixie,
Dixie Connor was one of them.
Oh, that's where it makes the swing across 100 and then comes back.
yes. I'm not sure where the other one was.
Two of them somewhere.
What were they, trees?
Fallen trees and, log jams.
I know the one because I reported it.
One of
Three
Robert,
of it blowing down and
the Robert Davis farm,
yeah,
a Harlan Hazley farm,
okay.
and then that other was on Napoli, I think.
Move we pay these claims on Big Deer Creek.
Motion by Richard. Have to be somebody to the east of you, because guy on
Yeah.
the west side can't
Do it.
both. I'll second it. Mr. Pinkerton has seconded. Any other discussion, questions? Hearing none, all those in favor would say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those abstaining?
Aye.
Carried 4-1 abstention. Pay our bills. Nothing under, anything, I should say, under updates from your side, Pat?
No, I'm still waiting on sewer maintenance to do their homework on it.
Okay. Any other business, new business that we don't have? Just have the meeting dates for next year. Mary, is next year a bye year? That we don't have to replace anybody? Or is this year is this a Kenny Cates year that he needs to
I
be
think,
appointed?
2024, Richard. And in 25 is Gordon and Pat.
So for next year, Gordon and Pat need to be,
They're good through 25.
They're good through
Richard
25.
Needs to be, he was 21 through 24. Was
okay, so Richard needs to be
Yes.
recommended as our.
Back on.
What you got on me?
You were just renewed last year, so you're 24 through 27.
We got you locked in for a long time.
Sucks to be you.
So what we need to do is we need to talk about our meeting dates, and then if you do want to make a recommendation, technically, the appointment can wait for the new commissioners. You serve until there's an appointment, but they pay attention to the recommendation of the board, so. Let's do the meeting dates first. What do you think about those?
It's the same as it's been all along.
Yeah,
I'll make a motion.
Motion, Mr. Cates, to approve the 25 Drainage Board meeting dates as presented.
second.
Second, Mr. Goff. Any
I
other
have a
discussion?
question. I do have a question. In November, we have one meeting because Veterans Day falls on a drainage board date. Do you want it to have it a different week or just bypass that meeting?
It'd be like this one, there shouldn't be much on it.
Right?
Technically, if something comes up, you can
Add it.
call a special meeting. You just have to advertise it,
Okay.
so you'll be okay.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Any other questions, comments, discussions, slight remarks? Hearing none, all those in favor would say aye. Aye, it is carried. And we need signatures on that, if you don't mind passing that down there. With regard to our opening for 2025, do you have any recommendations for the Board of Commissioners on an appointment?
Only the board can recommend.
I would have to go back to state law on that. That's the way we've taken it.
You mean who we want to be our chairman?
No.
No.
Who we want to be.
Do we want to
Do you want
recommend
to
Richard again?
put me back on?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, no.
Sounds good.
Well, I'll nominate him then. to go back
Does
on.
that need a second?
I don't know, but that's,
For propriety's sake, let's go ahead and do a motion with support saying that that's who we recommend.
yeah,
I second your motion.
okay.
Right. We have Gordon giving the motion, Pat seconding it. Richard's not backing out.
Nope. To reappoint Richard for 20.
You know, we're gonna have to, Kenny's older than I am, I'm not tough with him, but you know, they're gonna have to get some new blood in here pretty soon.
Eventually, yeah. So all those in favor of recommending Richard would say aye?
Aye.
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 Abstain.
And one abstention. 4-1 abstention. It
They
is.
didn't refuse,
He
so.
didn't say no. All right, anything else?
I know it's that $50 fee that keeps us coming going, right?
I didn't even pay attention. They evidently,
When is Gordon's term up?
25, I think she said.
You know, Gordon and I are
Just turn that page.
Next
in
year.
year 25 on it to the end of 25.
Gordon and Pat are both to the end of 25.
Okay. All right.
Gene Johnson meeting.
Yeah,
See, I told you, Mark.
Do we need it? Do we need the motion?
we need the
I'll
motion.
make the motion on the adjourn. Go ahead, I'll beat you. You can second it. Second.
All right, Pinkerton and Cates made the motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Yes, Gene
Well,
would say.
I'm serious about getting some, you know,
Replacements, yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Well, I'm not young.
well, you're younger than I am, and Kenny.